Hello everyone and welcome to Knowledge and Quiz Universe. Our today's discussion and quiz is on the rivers of India, basically their places of confluence, right? So in our previous video, in our yesterday's video, we have talked about the rivers in India and their tributaries. We discussed what a tributary is and what a headstream is, right? So today we are going to talk about the places where they have a confluence. Okay, now what do you mean by confluence? Basically, the places where they join, right? So we are going to, that is one another concept, an important concept that you have to know, and there'll be questions on these topics. Where do two rivers merge to form another river, like a headstream? Okay, or where does, let us say, Yamuna meet Ganga? So that is where, what is the place of confluence, right? So let us see what exactly do we mean by confluence and discuss some concepts on this. So first of all, what is a confluence? A confluence occurs when two or more water courses join to form a single channel. What can be those two or more water courses? They can be two different rivers, they can be two different streams, they can be two separated channels of the same river. Let us discuss that. Okay, so a confluence can occur in different configurations. One, it can be a point where a tributary joins a larger river. As you can see in the figure 1, you have two rivers joining. You can see there are two separate rivers coming from different places and they join at one point. One very good example is at Devprayag, Yamuna joins Ganga, right? So that is one very good example of point 1 type of configuration, confluence, right? Point 2 is a point, the second kind of configuration is a point where two streams meet to become the source of a river with a new name. There are two different streams, they are meeting together and they form a river which has a different name, which has a new name. We have discussed this yesterday. Alaknanda and Bhagirathi. They are two different streams, head streams we call them, not tributaries, right? They are two different head streams and they meet together and form a river called as Ganga, right? Okay, I think I have named this place as the first for point 1, where a tributary joins a larger river, Prayagraj. This is Prayagraj, not Devprayag. This is Prayagraj, right? Where Yamuna joins Ganga. That place is Prayagraj. Where Alaknanda meets Bhagirathi, that is Devprayag. Then there is another type of configuration wherein two separated channels of a river forming a river island join at the downstream end. So as you can see in figure 3, there is one river flowing, then it gets separated because of a river island, because of some other ground or so, and then again they meet. So that is also a place of confluence, right? Where two separated channels of a same river rejoin at the downstream end. So these are the three types of confluences we know, wherein two rivers merge, okay, or two water courses join to form a single channel. So yesterday I was talking about um, this place, this concept wherein Alaknanda meets Bhagirathi at Devprayag. That is what even I was talking about just a few minutes back. We were talking about that Ganga its tributaries, and Ganga and its head streams, right? So Alaknanda and Bhagirathi are the head streams of Ganga, correct? Yamuna is a tributary of Ganga. So in my yesterday's video, actually, I told there are these about these streams, right? So they are basically, there is a play there is something called as Panch Prayag. So wherein there are five streams meet Alaknanda. Okay, one is, as you can see in the diagram at the very top, there is Alaknanda, which is coming down after melting of the glaciers. Dhauli Ganga meets Alaknanda at a place called Vishnu Prayag. Then Alaknanda remains Alaknanda. We are not forming another river. Okay, so the name doesn't change. Alaknanda's name does not change. Another place where we have another stream, its name is Nandakini. It meets Alaknanda at Nandaprayag. Then further down, another stream called Pindar Ganga meets Alaknanda at a place called Karnaprayag. Then when you come down further, there is another stream called Mandakini. It meets Alaknanda at a place called Rudraprayag. There is another further down, Bhagirathi meets Alaknanda and at Devprayag, and then we basically call that the name of this river changes, and it is from there called Ganga, right? So this is another very important question that we have seen in the exams. What is Panch Prayag? What are the streams that meet Alaknanda? Where do they meet, right? So this you have to remember, and you have to know this concept. All these places are in Uttarakhand. So I have presented in the form of diagram. I have presented the information in the form of a table. Alaknanda and Dhauli Ganga meet at Vishnu Prayag in Uttarakhand. Alaknanda and Nandakini meet at Nandaprayag in Uttarakhand. Alaknanda and Pindar Ganga meet at Karnaprayag in Uttarakhand. Alaknanda and Mandakini meet at Rudraprayag, and Alaknanda and Bhagirathi meet at Devprayag. All these places are in Uttarakhand. So this is one concept. Okay. Then if you remember again this same diagram, we have seen it in our yesterday's video also. There are rivers and their tributaries, and as you can see, Ganga meets Yamuna at Prayagraj. Yamuna meets Chambal at one point of place, at some place. Ganga meets Gandak at some place. Okay, so what are these places of confluence? We are going to discuss some of the major main places I have listed here in the tabular form. So this we have to remember because there will be some questions on these concepts as well. So just remember, Ganga meets Yamuna at Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. This is a very common and known place. Okay, a very popular place rather. Yamuna and Chambal meet at Etawah in Uttar Pradesh. Similarly, Yamuna meets Yamuna is Ganga's tributary. Chambal is Yamuna's tributary. Similarly, Betwa is another tributary of Yamuna. These two meet at Hamirpur in Uttar Pradesh. Then next, Ganga meets its another tributary called Kosi in a place called Kurusela. This place is situated in Katihar district of Bihar. After that, when you come towards south, Krishna meets Tungabhadra at a place called Alampur, which is in Mehboob district of Telangana. Then if you go towards east, Okay, we have got Godavari meets Indravati at a place called Bhadrakali in the Bijapur district of Chhattisgarh. Similarly, further, Ganga meets its tributary Gandak at a place called Hajipur in Bihar. Godavari meets its tributary Indravati at a place called Bhadrakali in Bijapur district of Chhattisgarh. We have already covered this point. Then Sutlej meets Bias in a place called Harike wetland in Punjab. Then Subarnarekha meets Kharkai at a place called Jamshedpur in Jharkhand. Again, this is the towards east, right? So Subarnarekha is the main river. Its tributary is Kharkai. It meets Subarnarekha meets Kharkai at Jamshedpur in Jharkhand. So these are some points to be noted, and there will be questions on these points. So let us begin with the quiz. What kind of questions, how they can ask those questions. Okay, so we have some 5 to 6 questions just for practice. So let us go to the first question. The place of confluence of Alaknanda and Mandakini is Vishnuprayag, Karnaprayag, Rudraprayag or Devprayag. The correct answer is Rudraprayag. The rivers Ganga and Gandak meet at Hamirpur in Uttar Pradesh, Hajipur in Bihar, Alampur in Telangana or Kurusela in Bihar. The correct answer is Hajipur in Bihar. Bhadrakali is the place of confluence of rivers Godavari and Indravati or Krishna and Tungabhadra, Sutlej and Bias or Yamuna and Betwa. The correct answer is Godavari and Indravati. Alaknanda and Dhauli Ganga meet at Nandaprayag, Rudraprayag, Karnaprayag or Vishnuprayag. The correct answer is Vishnuprayag. Subarnarekha meets Kharkai at Kurusela, Alampur, Prayagraj or Jamshedpur. The correct answer is Jamshedpur, right? We just discussed some time back. These are towards east. So, Subarnarekha meets Kharkai at Jamshedpur. Satluj and Bias rivers meet in which state? Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana or Uttarakhand. The correct answer is Punjab. Satluj and Bias rivers are in towards the north, right? These are the options you have to remember. It meets at in Punjab. So with this, we have come to the end of today's discussion and quiz. I hope you got to learn something. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel for more such content. Thank you for watching. See you again.